Clinks doesn't provide control, it's just damage output. So it's the Earth Spread and the Lion, you have a lot of pressure on them to do all the control elements, and I guess I'd like it if MVP had it.
They do have to play around these cooldowns. You've got A-Blast, which isn't incredibly long, you've got Flame Lasso isn't incredibly long, but particularly right now, the majority of their damage is that Sonic Wave, and actually going to be able to jump onto Raven in a lot of trouble, just going to explode their Finger of Death. Oh, a big AA Blast is going to come through, connects onto 3, debuff applied, Dubu dropping low, and he is going to fall. Meanwhile, QO getting ran down, and oh my goodness, TNC just doing too much damage. That's going to be 4 dead rather rapidly. Oh, and this is a scary moment right here. Dubu is going to be able to scout out this smoke as it comes through and break it, but actually Sam's going to be able to find him first. A nice stun, catches onto 2. They realize what's happening, and Dubu's suddenly a little bit afraid about what to do here. He's going to get jumped on, but still Sam is going to be alive as he ends up just slowly burning, gets the silence onto Teehee, and they haven't actually ended up committing all that much. Sonic Wave is still available, but now jumping onto A, you're going to end up falling. Sonic Wave onto Kilo. Hasn't died as of yet, but it looks like he's going to end up popping from this Ancient Apparition ulti, but can they kill off Raven first? They are going to be able to. Gem on the ground, Sam H getting controlled, and Aegis is already going their direction. They pick it back up now, and trying to run away is going to be the Clinks. They've got 3 dead, and it looks like they're going to end up losing their carry, but QO goes in on the backlines. Can he bring them all down? That's the big question. Bringing Cuckoo low, not dead as of yet. He does finally fall. Gem is back on the ground again. Triple for him. He might just potentially be able to pick them all off. Ultra kill at 22 minutes, and that's the man you wanted on.
Yeah,
definitely just very calculated movement by MVP, and I feel like it's almost getting to the point now, actually, just going to be able to jump forward, catch on the Sam, misses the Earth Spike as he was uphill and they didn't have vision. But yeah, it's starting to get to the point now where maybe QO has enough items with the heart completed that it's starting to get a little bit out of TNC's control. They need the Sonic Wave, they need a whole lot of damage to come out rather rapidly, and tried to get the catch there. Is it going to be able to do it? Earth Spike going back the other direction. This is already the AA debuff being applied, and QO is dropping low. They might be able to find this kill. AU dropping low as well, and looks like MVP are going to be able to back out for the moment. Tons of damage though from Teehee, gets a double already, and looking for a bit more. They end up throwing out the Sprout. Raven is going to be up front and center, and QO actually dropping low. He is going to fall. Suddenly 3 are dead. They're going to bring down Forev as well. His BKB's pop, but they don't even care. Lion is the only one left alive, and it might not be for long. As fast as they walked in there, AU spotted it on his way out, but I don't know if they can actually take this. They're going to end up running into the Clinks, and he pops his BKB, turns to maybe try and fight. They're going to pull back QO, and I think that they might be able to bring down Sam. A lot of damage coming in. A-Blast is going to be able to connect onto 1. This is looking like it might actually be okay for MVP. They've already brought down 1. QO is dropping low, and TD is going to end up getting ran down into the Roach Pit. Reapplying Magnetize, and he's going to fall. PL gets the kill, and that it was not a clean fight.
Yeah, exactly. It's a very messy initiation. The problem is that they commit to trying to go on the Clinks. The Ember Spirit is at the Clinks. The Clinks BKBs, they have to pull back. At the same time, Ancient Apparition going to be caught here too.
Oh, Cuckoo.
At the same time, the back caught the PL. Not everyone was going on the PL, and there the heart did do its job, because you've got a heart PL, you've got a BKB Nature's Prophet, a BKB Clinks, and if you're not coordinated on TNC, it's difficult.
Oh, Sonic Wave connects. Febby dropping low, not dead as of yet. QO goes on to the Queen of Pain, and Clinks actually just finished her off. Teehee's going to drop too. They're 4 dead. They're going to end up losing this lane of barracks potentially.
Could just be the whole game, to be honest.
Oh, my goodness.
It's a dieback from the Queen of Pain, and it's the whole game. MVP couldn't win a fight. As soon as they do win a fight, it's disastrous, right? Because that was like the one aspect of the game they didn't have an advantage. They have an advantage in terms of map control, split push, pick-off potential, but they didn't have a teamfight advantage. They managed to overcome that hump because TNC take a bit of a sloppy initiation, and yeah, this is what results from it.
I mean, you got to give credit to MVP in this one. TNC's draft looked on paper like it should have just completely rolled over them, but MVP, like you were saying, avoiding those fights consistently, made sure that they didn't end up allowing TNC to snowball off of those, and they are going to kill off Tubu as he tries to roll away, but at this point it feels like it might just be a little bit too little too late. AU, he's going to get ran down, and all of his mana gone. He is going to fall. Sam is also going to get chased down here, and GG ends up getting called. MVP Phoenix take one away from TNC here in a really big game, and best of 3, they're looking good already.
Yeah, it's I just really like pointing out the nuance, because people have this way of reducing aggressive teams to just aggression, and the funny thing about that is that 80% of the top Dota teams right now are very aggressive teams, and Sure, both these teams are aggressive, and you might think this game is decided on fights, and then you'd think TNC have an advantage because they have a better fighting lineup. But MVP play their draft to its strengths. They use their pushing power, their split pushing power, their ability to gain advantage without taking the fights. And then once